Welcome to Look at Where You're At. Radio broadcast at K-Bar here in southeast Idaho. The Yates family. Well, Julie is a birch, but she works. We did our first show yesterday at the studio. We had a few glitches on our rollout. We thought that we had it recorded and we were going to put it on our Facebook page. By the way, thank you guys for all the support on the Facebook page, and that's the reason that we're wanting to go ahead and follow up here, because we know that there's a lot of you that can't listen to it because it is on AM and we don't stream or anything like that. It turned out really good. Julie had her own little section there and told about our activities that are going on here locally. That was really good. Different things that she had, church activities and plays, and she is in a play, and she talked a little bit about that. I went ahead and explained the name of our show, Look at Where You're At. That was something that was said to me while I was in rehab in CMC in Cody, Wyoming, about 8 years ago. Alcohol Rehab Center and Addiction Center. I was in a group of about 30 people, and a gentleman was speaking to us, and after he was done for about a 45-minute to an hour visit, he said, "Is there anybody that has any questions?" And nobody raised their hand or no one spoke up. Everybody hung their head. And he came uncorked. And he yelled out and he said, "My word, you blanking idiots, look at where you're at. You guys are just like at the bottom of the scum. You're nothing. You're terrible." And he was right. We all had made quite a mess out of our lives. And I took a good hard look at mine, and had made quite a mess out of it. I had one foot I would say fully in hell, and the other foot was barely hanging on to humanity and to the edge of the world. So anyhow, that was stuck with me, and I always like to take and stop for a moment from that point on and look at where I'm at and make sure I'm doing the things that my Father in heaven wants me to be doing. So that's how the name of the show came about, and I need to do this in a couple of segments. Our next segment will be, I'll tell you a lot about what we talked about on the show. Our first thing was the legalization of marijuana and why I am a good person to talk about marijuana, alcohol, and stuff like that, that I feel like I'm an authority on it from the opposite side of what most people are. I've been around it, and I've seen what it does to people. So catch us on our next segment, and I'll give you a little bit of an education on marijuana. Thanks.